This is tutorial number 17 using a shift register, and here it is. And it is being powered by 3.3 volts that go into the shift register, and then it also goes to ground through the black wire, and it is giving input signals from pins 4, 3, and 2 that go into the shift register and then come out through these wires and past the 100 ohm resistors and go into the LEDs and then go to ground. And here's the LEDs running. And this is the coding for the tutorial number 17, the shift register. So here in here first we set the three integers called data pin, which will be set to pin 2, the clock pin, which will be 3, latch pin 4, and then we set up byte data to 0. And in the void setup, we set up all those pins to outputs. In the void loop, we have the voids one after another, one at a time, ping pong, random LED, marquee, and binary count. So in here, we set up the shift register, and this is what will read the input and tell them which latch to go to. In the void one after another, we have an integer index and the delay time to be 10. And we have a for loop, so for the integer it will start at 0, go all the way to 7, adding 1 at a time, and the shift register will turn in on that index and wait the delay time, and then do the same going backwards and turn it off. And then the void 1 at a time will do the same, but in this time it will turn off the LED after it turns it on, so it will not stay on. And then for the ping pong, so it will add 1 at a time and go all the way to 7, turn it on, then off, and then from 7 it will go to 0, turning subtracting 1 every time and turning it on and then off. And for the random LED, we set up an integer and a delay time, and the index will be random from 0 to 7, and the index will be turned on, then the delay time will run, and then the same integer will be turned off. And then for marquee, we set up an integer and a delay time of 200 milliseconds, and then we have a for loop so it will start at 0, go to 3, and then 2 every time, so it will turn it on, and it will turn on the other one that's 2 ahead of it, and then it will wait the delay time and turn it off, both of them. And then we have the binary count, and in here we set up a delay of 1 second, and we have a shift that would be the data pin of the latch, and this will turn the latch on and off, and the data will be added, and it will wait the delay time, and then it will circle back all the way around. And here's my modified. As you can see, I added a piezo buzzer that's connected to pin 9 and goes to ground through the red wire. I made it so that as a random LED will get picked, a random pitch will be played. And here's the coding for the modified. So first I added a integer code buzzer that would be connected to pin 9, and then I added that as an output. And in the void for the random LED, I added an integer called pitch, and at the bottom, after it picks the random LED, I set up the pitch to be picked random from 4000 which will be the frequency of the buzzer, and then it will wait at the light time, and then it will stop it, and then the LED will be turned off, and it will just loop this forever.